Hello and welcome to Gardening with Ben, the new show which will be recorded on a weekly basis, showing what we're getting up to down on the allotment for you to follow along, join in, do some of the stuff what I'm doing, or get the tips and advice, or just take an interest in what I get up to down on the allotment. Make sure you click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our new shows and content throughout the year. Sit back, relax and enjoy today's episode. So welcome to Gardening with Ben, the show. We are going to show you around the allotment, show you what it's looking like. It's only the 2nd of January, so we're at the beginning of the year. You can see what it looks like now and follow our progression throughout the year and see how we get on and how it transforms throughout the year into a brilliant allotment growing lots of fruit and vegetables and flowers. So let's have a look around the plot. So we're going to start at the front of our allotment and show you around and show you what it looks like. And today it's an absolute gorgeous day on the allotment, so hopefully we'll get lots of work done. So this is what the front of the plot currently looks like. We have bought some primulas, what I've planted. Hopefully they'll take and they'll spread. They were bought in the sale. And we have lots and lots of bulbs hidden underneath the compost. They're just starting to peek their heads through now and pop through and show their faces. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they get on and how they progress over the next few weeks and months. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. And we've got lots of heather, what we planted as well, what we bought cheap as well. So I'm hoping they spread and they bloom nice. As you can see, some of them are coming out in flower and starting to look nice as well. So yeah, hopefully they'll all look good. We did trim back all the shrubs in winter because they were taking over a bit too much, but yeah, hopefully they'll spring back into life and start growing. But again, we've got some more primulas and we have got lots more bulbs hidden underneath as well. As you can see, they're starting to pop through the ground now. So yeah, and we've got some mint plants as well at the back. Hopefully they'll come back and start growing in the warmer days, even though it's warm now, so hopefully they'll grow well. So let's have a look back up at the plot. So this area is a lot of a mess at the moment. I had a lot of free wood delivered to give to me, so I need to sort all that out, but we need to get that sorted. And then we've got lots of bulbs down this side, along with my autumn raspberries. I pruned all them back at the end of last year, ready for this year. As autumn raspberries, you prune them to the ground and they grow on the new canes, whereas summer raspberries, you only prune back the ones which had the fruit on. The fruit grow on the new growth what grew last year, which is confusing. But as plum trees, very bare, but it's all looking good. And as you can see, the buds are starting to come on it, which is very early. But I did notice that on all my fruit trees, all the buds are starting to come, especially on my cooking apple tree. I'm hoping to prune that these couple of days. So hopefully we'll get it pruned, shaped up and looking good for this year. We have a bamboo bush here growing well. I planted that the other year and it's growing nicely, filling up a nice little gap. Hopefully it doesn't take over too much, but we'll keep it under control and hopefully look after it. Down here, again, I need to tidy all this up. That's going to be the next couple of days' work. Down here, and as you can see, we've got rhubarb growing. It's all starting to grow now. I'm going to be feeding that as well. We're going to give that some chicken pellet feed for this year. But yeah, I'm not going to prune these trees, I don't think. They're looking pretty good at the moment. So hopefully they'll be alright. We'll prune off any branches what are crossing each other But yeah, it looks pretty alright at the moment, that pear tree. So hopefully we'll get some pears on it this year, because it didn't do very well that last year. So yeah, hopefully. So let's have a look down here. As you can see, it's a mess everywhere. I need to really blitz this allotment and tidy it up. I'm a very messy gardener, which I shouldn't be. Again, we've got bulbs all down this side. They're just starting to peek the heads through, but we need to get it weeded and get them weeds out. There's plenty of weeds everywhere. But yeah, this is my plot. As you can see, it looks a complete tip at the moment, but I show the truth, nothing but the truth. But yeah, it'll look really good in a couple of weeks' time. We've been starting to clear the beds out. I've got all my paths to do, but my paths will be at last job. Beds at main job at the moment, then we'll clear the paths and repaint all the beds, tidy it up, looking better, ready for springtime, and hopefully we'll get lots of stuff growing this year. Oh, all those bulbs are popping through here as well. A lot of that's calendula from last year, what's seeded, which is good. I'm pleased about that, as I really do like growing that. It's good for the bees. And we've got bulbs all down this side as well, so hopefully they'll grow well. So that was a quick tour of my plot. We're going to get started doing some work now, and we're going to start getting the area cleared around my fruit trees and around the fruit bushes as well, and rhubarb, getting ready for those being fed. So let's crack on and get some work done. So first off, we're going to be clearing all this area, clearing away all these brambles, and then we're going to prune this back. I'm going to take some height off it and take off any branches that are crossing each other, keeping the airflow going throughout the tree. So yeah, a lot of work to do today, so we best get on with the work. Good morning everybody. Well, it's day 2 down here on the allotment of this allotment vlog. So let's see what we did yesterday. I did quite a bit yesterday down on the plot. But yeah, let's see what we've done and we'll see what we're doing today. So yesterday I cleared down all this border, which I'm hoping to grow flowers in this year, as I've never grown flowers in this area. It's just been like a bit of a weedy area really. It's been like there is raspberry canes in it, autumn raspberry canes, but it has been a weedy area. So I'm hoping to grow flowers in it this year. And I'm thinking, I don't know yet, I'm going to extend my path all the way down this side. So I'm going to have to take a bit of the trees off, but I'd like the path to continue down this side so that I can look after it better and have flowers all the way down this border. So that's the plan anyway, but I do love these plans. Whether they get into fruition is another question, but yeah, I'm thinking that. Let me know what you think. So today's task before we get started outside is to sow some seeds, the first seeds of the year, which is exciting stuff, it really is. So we're going to get some seeds sown, and I'm looking at sowing my onion seeds and some herb seeds if we've got enough compost, but hopefully we will have. But I definitely want to get my onion seeds sown, so that's the first job on the list, because we need to get them started, ready for planting out in March, April time. So let's get them seeds sown, and hopefully they'll not take too long to germinate, because it is turning colder. So let's crack on with that. So these are the seeds that we're going to grow, and as you can see, I've got them free from the magazines, Kitchen Garden and Grow Your Own. And yeah, we've got 3 different varieties: Elisa Craig, Riensberger and Sturgeon. Which one is the best variety? Let me know in the comments, as I've not really grown onions much from seed. I grew some last year, they did well, but let me know which is the best variety to grow in the comments. Well, that's the first seeds of the year planted, so yeah, come on babies, get on growing. Let's plant some more seeds. So now we're going to plant 8 packets of herbs. These are coriander, oregano, parsley plain leaved, garlic chives, parsley curled, basil, thyme, and some rocket. So all these again are 3 packets, what I've got with my magazine. So yeah, it's worthwhile getting the gardening magazines for lots of free seeds. So what are we planting these in? Well, we're going to be planting them in these little buckets what I purchased from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description if you're wanting some for yourself. And they're metal and they come with a hole already in them, so they've got drainage. So yeah, we're going to grow these and hang them up once they get growing. So let's get compost filled and get the seeds in them. So that is all the seeds sown in the pots, wrapped up in cling film. I do that to keep them warm and to keep them moist, and they've got labels in as well so I remember what they are, which I'm always bad at doing. So yeah, some herbs planted. Can't wait for them to grow. So the next job I've done, I've just made myself a little bird feeder. I'm going to make some more of these to hang up, but I'm going to share a video as well about how to do them, so stay tuned for that video. So let's have a look at what we've made. There we go, a Cheerio bird feeder. Great to make with the kids and very simple and easy, and the birds will love them. So yeah, just got to wait for the birds to eat them now. So we still have some compost left, so I'm going to plant some lavender seeds, which I've got, as lavender is fantastic for the bees, and I've never grown any from seed before, so we're going to give it a try and see how well they actually grow. So yeah, let's give them a try. So that is them sown, and it comes with a nice little label as well, that one's. But I'm going to take them home with me because I feel that they might not germinate in my greenhouse because it might not be warm enough. So I'm going to take them home where it is a lot hotter to hopefully germinate. That didn't use as much compost as I thought it'd need an actual seed tray, but there weren't many seeds in it. So we've still got some compost left, so we need to sow some more seeds. So we're going to be sowing aubergine, and these are long aubergine, and apparently they're easy to grow. As I've tried them once before, but I bought them from a supermarket, a plant, but I've never actually grown them myself, so I'm learning new stuff. So let's try some aubergine. Has anybody grown aubergine before? Let me know in the comments below and give me some tips as well. So that is all the aubergine sown, so I'm looking forward to growing them. I really am. Like I said, I've never really properly grown them. So let's give them a try and see how they get on. And these are my Venus flytraps. I was told to put them in the cold over winter, so that is what I've done, and hopefully they won't die off. They're not looking too good. That one's getting some more green shoots popping through, so that's a good sign. So hopefully they survive the winter, and then I can take them back inside in the summer or in the springtime. And also I moved my geraniums into the shed this winter. Last year I just chucked them away, but I read that if you put them in the shed they will keep going till next year, and as you can see they're still flowering, so I'm pleased about that. Some bits are dying off, but yeah, we're still getting buds coming and they're still flowering, so that is a very good sign. And then I'll be able to move them outside when the chance of frost's gone and use them next year. I just want to show you this, what I've just discovered. It's pretty amazing. I'm pleased with myself over this because I've never taken cuttings properly before. I'm giving it a try this year, and I took some from my roses and I just shoved them in a pot of soil with a bit of rooting powder on them, and let's have a look. So that's all I did, popped them in some soil just like that, and look at that, absolutely fantastic. So I'm hoping all the rest of them have taken, but yes, look at that. I don't really want to go disturbing them all to check them all. Nope, that one's no good. That one's no good. But yeah, I'm pleased. That one looks like no good. With how? Look at them. Fantastic. So yeah, we have got some new rose plants for next year. That one's no good. You can tell because they're dead. But all the green ones, I'm guessing they've all rooted. So yeah, we will be planting them out when it gets warmer. I'm going to have to pot them up into another pot really, I think, separate them. But yeah, we need to get some more compost for them and get them growing bigger. So I'm really pleased with how they've got on, because like I say, it's not something that I've tried before, it's something quite new to me, taking cuttings. But wherever I can save money, I'll definitely try it. So I'm really pleased with how they've come on. So I hope you've enjoyed this weekly blog. Hopefully we'll do this on a weekly basis, showing you what we're doing on the allotment. Each week it'll be a weekly episode, so make sure you do click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our videos, and comment below what else you'd like to see, or if you've enjoyed it, and if you'll be tuning in for a regular episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please do check out my podcasts if you've not listened to my gardening podcasts yet. They're released on a regular basis. They used to be daily, but they're on a regular basis. I get loads of people listening to them, and they're really, really popular. There's over 100 episodes on there, so check out Gardening with Ben on any podcast platform. You can even say, Alexa, play Gardening with Ben, and it will play. So yeah, there's over 100 episodes to listen to. And yeah, if you're not following me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, Gardening with Ben, and on Instagram as well. Until next time, remember, keep smiling, keep gardening, and keep listening to Gardening with Ben podcasts.